In this video, we are going to see about psychological facts about your mind. The human mind is complex and fascinating things. It can be difficult to understand why we do the things we do, especially when it comes to our own behavior. In this video, we will discuss 11 psychological facts about your mind that will help you better understand yourself and the people around you. These facts are based on the scientific research, so they are backed by the evidence. The first one is 1 plus 1 psychological method. The 1 plus 1 psychological method is a theory that suggests that the human mind is capable of understanding and processing two ideas simultaneously. The theory was first proposed by psychologist William James in his book, The Principle of Psychology. According to James, the human mind is able to take in new information and connect it with existing knowledge to form of new ideas. This process allows us to understand complex concepts and make better decisions. The 1 plus 1 psychological method has been supported by the research in cognitive science and neuroscience. The 1 plus 1 psychological method, there is a case study called the participants were presented with pairs of images and asked to identify the object in each image. The researchers found that the participants were more likely to correctly identify the object when they were able to see both images at the same time, compared to when they saw only one image at the time. This finding supports the notion that the human mind is capable of processing multiple pieces of information simultaneously. And the second thing is, we are attracted to simplicity. We are attracted to simplicity for a variety of reasons. Maybe it's because we intuitively know that complex systems are harder to understand and manage, or maybe it's because we crave order in a world that often feels chaotic. Whatever the reason, the fact remains that we are hardwired to prefer simplicity over complexity. And this preference for simplicity extends to all areas of our lives, from the product we buy to the relationships we pursue. In fact, studies have shown that people are more likely to trust and cooperate with others who displays simple and straightforward behavior. So next time you are wondering why you are drawn to that certain someone, remember that it might be because they offer a welcome respect from the complexity of the world. And the third point is, music changes your mind. Music is a powerful tool that can be profound impact on your mood, emotions, and even our physical well-being. Numerous studies have shown that music can reduce stress, promote relaxation, and boost all our moods. But did you know that music can also change the way we think? It's true. Research has shown that listening to certain types of music can actually improve our cognitive abilities. For example, studies have shown that listening to classical music can improve your memory and concentration, while listening to upbeat music can increase your level of motivation and productivity. So next time you are feeling stuck in the funk, try turning on your favorite tunes and see if it makes a difference in your cognition. Who knows, you might just surprise yourself. And the next one is they play with your emotions. Have you ever wondered why you feel the way you do? Why you act the way you do? It may be because of your genes or you being upbringing or even just the emotion you happen to be feeling at that time. But there are another factor that can have a big impact on your psychological state. The power of suggestion. That's right. Just by hearing certain words or phrases, your mind can start to play tricks on you, making you feel things that you wouldn't normally feel. For example, have you ever been told that you are acting like a child? If so, then you have probably experienced first hand how those words can be make you feel small and powerless. Or what about the phrase you are driving may be crazy? That one can make you feel like you are losing control even if a person who said it was just joking around. The power of such suggestion is a powerful thing and it can have a big impact on your emotions and behavior. So next time someone tells you that you are acting like a child or driving them crazy, just remember they are probably just messaging with your head. They play with your interest. There are a lot of psychological facts about your mind that can help you understand yourself others better. For example, did you know that people are more likely to be interested in something if it is framed as being about them? This is known as the self-referential effect, and it explains why so many advertisements and products are designed to appeal to our egos. If sometime is presented as being specially for us, we are more likely to pay attention to it. Similarly, we are also more likely to be interested in something if it is familiar to us. This is known as more mere exposure effect, and it's helped to explain why we often prefer things that we have seen before. The more familiar we are with something, that more comfortable we feel with it. Workplace psychology. It's no secret that the workplace can be stressful environment with long hours, demanding deadlines and constant pressure to perform. It's no wonder that so many people find themselves feeling overwhelmed and stressed out at work. But did you know that there are some psychological tricks that employers can use to make their employees work harder and feel more productive? For example, employers can use something called the Hawthorne effect to increase productivity. The Hawthorne effect is a phenomenon where people work harder and are more productive when they feel like they are being watched. So, if you find yourself feeling stressed out at work, it might be because your boss is watching you a little too closely. The next one is your pet choice describes your personality. Choosing a pet is not always an easy task. In addition to finding an animal that's compatible with your lifestyle and living situation, you also need to consider which type of personality will be suits your own. According to psychological research, the type of pet you choose can say a lot about your personality. For example, people who choose dogs are typically seen as more outgoing and extroverted, while those who prefer cats are often considered to be more independent and introspective. Similarly, people who keep reptiles or amphibians as a pets are often thought to be more unconventional, and those who choose fish are often seen as more relaxed and easygoing. Ultimately, the type of pet you choose is just one factor that contributes to your overall personality. However, it can be interesting to consider how your choice of animals reflects your own unique character traits. The next one is physical cash versus online payment. Most people have preferred method of payment, physical cash or online payments. Each has its own advantage and disadvantage. Let's let's take a look at some psychological facts about your mind that can help you understand the pros and cons of each payment method better. When you pay with a cash, you tend to be more mindful of your spendings. That's because it's easy to part with physical cash than it's to watch your hard-earned money disappear from your bank account with a click of a button. On the other hand, online payments are more convenient and often offer rewards such as a point or a cashback. This can make it tempting to overspend. Another factor to consider is how payment method affects impulse buying. Research has shown that we are more likely to make impulse purchase when we use credit card than we use cash. That's because using credit cards feels like free money. We are not mindful of our spending when we are not seeing the physical cash leave our hands. So which is better, physical cash or online payment? Ultimately, it depends on your own spending habits and preference. If you are someone who prone to impulse buying, you might be better off sticking to cash. But if you're looking for convenience and rewards, online payment might to be way to go. Men's focus on the woman's expressions. By studying the science of body language, you can start to understand the silent language that everyone is speaking. The face is the most expressive part of the body, and the eyes are the windows to the soul. Therefore, it's no surprise that men are more likely to focus on a woman's face when they are trying to understand her feelings. In general, women are better at reading non-verbal cues than men, but this difference is even more pronounced when it comes to the facial expressions. So the next time you are trying to figure out what a woman is really feeling, be sure to pay close attention to her face. Chances are she already giving you some important clues. Your current mood is reflected to on your social media platforms. It's no secret that social media can have a major impact on your mood. When whether we are scrolling through positive or negative posts, the content we consume on a social media can affect our emotions in a very real way. And according to recent research, our current mood can actually influence the type of content we post on social media. For example, if we are feeling happy, we are more likely to post something on positive. On the other hand, if we are feeling down, we are more likely to post something negative. This phenomenon is known as emotional contagion, and it occurs because we tend to mimic the emotions of those around us. So, if we see someone expressing a negative emotion in social media platforms, it's likely to trigger a similar response in us. In the same way, seeing someone express a positive emotion can also cause us to feel happier. Of course, this doesn't mean that social media is always responsible for our mood swings, but it does suggest that our online behavior is influenced by our current emotional state. So, next time you find yourself in a bad mood, be aware that it might be reflected in a social media post. And if you are looking to boost your mood, try scrolling through some positive content instead. Singing decreases your anxiety. We all know how good singing feels. When we sing, endorphins are released in the brain, which has a positive effect on our mood and overall senses of well-being. But did you know that singing can also helps to reduce anxiety? In one study, participants were looked to sing either solo or with a group up. Those who sang with a group reported feeling less anxious afterward than those who sang alone. This suggests that singing with others can help to create a sense of social support, which can turn into reduced anxiety levels. So next time you are feeling stressed, try belting out our favorite tune. We all know that laughter is the best medicine for us, but did you know that it can actually help to increase your pain tolerance? In one study, participants were asked to rate their level of pains after watching either a funny or a neutral videos. Those who watched the funny video reported feeling less pain than who watched the neutral videos. This suggests that laughter can be distract us from pain, and it also releases endorphins, which have a natural pain relieving effect. So next time you are in a pain, try watching your favorite comedy or spending time with friends who make you laugh. You might just find it help more than you would think. Walking in nature can help reduce your stress. Walking in nature can be a great way to reduce stress. According to research, spending time in nature can help your lower levels of the stress hormone cholesterol. In addition, being in nature can help to boost mood and improve mental well-being. One study found that people who took a 90 minutes of a walk in a natural setting had lower levels of rumination, a negative form of thinking, than those who walked in an urban environment. Walking in a nature can also help to increase attention span and reduce feelings of anxiety. So if you are feeling stressed, take a stroll through a local park or forest. It just might help you feel better. In conclusion, as you can see, there are a lot of psychological facts about your mind that can help you understand it better. However, keep in mind that this is just a general overview. If you want to learn more about how your mind works, be sure to consult with a mental health professional. They can help you understand your thoughts and feeling in a more detailed and personalized way. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts or any topic suggestion, please feel free to comment below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.